Okay, guys, here's another video. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and yeah. So today, I want to focus more on direction than the application of the application of the harmonics. Because if I'm just showing you how to apply them, the problem is that you're going to see them everywhere. So you'll have an issue when it's come to like trading the one that are correct. So for an example here, I want to show you something. So if you pay attention, the market has been going up, right? And then it retraced and then it went up again. So just like projecting a potential target for this. So the first target the market did hit, then the second one will be that one. So this is an extended ABC. This is an extended ABC. So we are looking for that one. But before price hit this one, this will be an obstacle for price to reach this area. So that's why sometimes price can hit this one, start to maybe take this one before price goes up. But at the moment, I'm still having a buy here, and then I'm looking for price to at least see whether we get anything from this area. But now what you need to understand is that don't complicate things. Look for a reversal point. It doesn't matter in what way. So for me here, whether you use supply and demand and all those things, obviously there's other things that are advanced, but just to make things simple, this is a demand zone and this is a supply zone. So price is moving from this month to this month. So along this way here, that's where you're going to apply your harmonics. And your harmonics should be not from H1 going this area. You'll have a problem. At least weekly, daily, H4. That's where you stop because you have a monthly. So when you have monthly, you can start your harmonics on weekly. But sometimes on weekly are not that visible, but you'll start to see them on daily and H4. I hope like I'm making sense. Let me give you another scenario. So if you have, let's say, weekly demand and you're targeting this area, so it means that harmonics will start from daily, but on daily it won't be visible because daily is next to a weekly. So you'll start to see them proper on H4, H1. So let me just repeat this thing so you can get it, how to use this thing. First thing first, find the zone to zone. So what is a zone to zone? That's the first thing first. Write down. My first thing first is zone to zone. So I have a zone to zone on weekly to monthly. Sometimes you'll have a zone from weekly to weekly. Sometimes you'll have zone from daily to daily, zone from H4 to H4, up until M1 to M1. So which I don't really recommend the M1 to M1. But again, let's talk about this one. Since I have a zone of monthly, where I'm going to see my harmonics for me to go up weekly. But the problem with weekly, you won't see them properly. So start from daily to H4, which means monthly, daily, H4. Let me just do this. Uh, Monthly equals to DH4. Let me just like increase this thing, maybe 16. Yeah, I think everyone can see. So if weekly, if I have a weekly zone to zone, then I'm going weekly, daily, I'm jumping it, and then I'll say H4, H1. Then we're going to have daily. Yes, on H4 will give you a problem, so we can have H1, M15. So this will be part of your trading plan, because your if you start with monthly, just know you're sending this thing to monthly to monthly. So if it's like this, we have monthly here, and then your target is this monthly. But let me make it as a big thing. Yeah, monthly here, your target is another monthly, right? On weekly, you will hardly see harmonics. But on daily, that's where they will start to show themselves. Then on 4 hour, you'll see clear. Yeah. Then the idea is don't focusing on bearish harmonics. Yeah, we're still going to do the application of harmonics, but now we have to deal with the direction, because if we don't get the direction right, you'll fall for other harmonic that are not gonna give you any better returns. So now, since we have this one as our point of interest, remember when I say weekly, when you go to weekly, there's nothing much that is like clear. You see, that's why it's recommendable to go with daily. You see, daily start to show itself and H4. So now if I'm applying harmonics on H4 going up, I'm looking for buys only. So after the price tap here, I'm looking for harmonics for buy, but we'll talk about the application of like harmonics and stuff. So anything, so mind you that I'm just placing them random, because me, I have experience, then I'm starting to see them. I'm just like, okay, this one. So all these things are like harmonics. This one goes above, tap this one. And let's say this one, yeah, this one is not that good, but I'm just like doing an example of, just want to show you something. This one, harmonics. So if you pay attention, these are like harmonics all the way up. And all these harmonics, I just want to show you when you buy that the market actually move without any obstacle. You see, we only had bearish move here while the price was going up. See, there's a lot of things that are happening, but after the buy, you see, price just move up. And we have this one. After a buy, price, you see, buy, price move up. Why? Because we are in line with the market direction. You see, price move up after is a buy, move up. But this one, nah, I won't recommend this one. This one is not it. It's not that clean. Yeah. Then the other one, you see, when it buys, you see, when you see a buy, just buy. When you see buys, you see buy, buy, buy. All these are like harmonic. This one, retracement. We'll also talk about this one. Then we have this one also, you see. And you see, once the price like tap inside of those areas, let me just like do this. Price flew. See, price. Why is the price is doing this? Let's say maybe you were buying. Maybe somewhere you fall for this as a buy, and then you got stop out. But the whole idea is you following the direction of the market. Because the reason for this one is because of price. It took something on the other side. Let me just show you. You see, price broke. For people who understand maybe structure or anything, they know that every time price, let's say price is below this area, every time price hit the new high, there will be a little bit of a correction before price goes up. So if you can pay attention also, here, let's go back. Okay, let's go back to H4. Let's go to H4. Yeah, as you can see that every time price hits something, price will go back inside. You see, price will go back inside. You see, price will go back inside. You see, prices coming back inside. So those are the things that you need to pay attention to, because this is a complete pattern here. Then you can just hold your price up until you see price coming back. Yeah, those will be part of a trading plan. But for now, I'm just like showing an example that every time the thing finishes here, price coming back in, finishes here, price coming back in, finishes here, price come back here. We didn't get the real proper action, but now those things will help you understanding why you're holding these ones and all that. But when it's come to the harmonics on the other side, this is what you're going to face. Let me just like do this. So here, probably let's say you're seeing a harmonic here. It's two ways. Someone might say cipher, trying to sell here, it didn't work. Someone might see, let's say this, trying to sell here, it didn't work. Maybe you extend, trying to sell around this area. Yeah, it sold, but there was a spike here. Okay, then again, you're trying to sell here, say like this is a cipher. It doesn't work. Price end up taking that X. You know that when price do that, it's a failed one. And you can see that they keep on doing the very similar thing. If you're paying attention, it's the same thing. What's the difference between this move and this? You can see them what they did. Pa pa pa, violate. Pa pa pa, do the thing. So that's why Harmonic are failing. Is because of the wrong side of the market. So in the wrong side of the market, these things like they keep on failing over and over and over again. But when you're on the right side of the market, that's where you're going to yield the benefit of them. So the most important thing, find the zone to zone. Then you can start with your harmonic. So the yeah, I'm repeating the same thing. Yeah. Guys, the most important thing, focusing on the zone to zone. What you need to practice now is like zone to zone, zone to zone, zone to zone, to zone to zone. Then after that, we can start to focusing on the harmonics. The reason I don't want to make these videos long is because uh, I want to just give you one thing. Then from there, you start to do your example like on your own. Because I know someone might be saying like, yeah, we want more example, but no, you don't really need more example. One example, because just imagine if someone said, I'm giving you a secret to success if you're going to be successful, and then say like use 1 2 3 and die. So you'll stop the person from dying and say like, no, I'll come back so you can show me. No, sometimes you just need one thing, then you just go there, you expand it. So I'm giving you just one thing, then you know what to do the very same thing. Even for the sellers, you do the same thing. Even for the buyers, you do for the same thing. So your goal now is to just go practice, then you take it from there. So for me, guys, I'm out. Make sure you're focusing on zone to zone. The first thing first that I did mention there are the things that you will need to focusing on. Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm saying that. I know that other people, we are not fast learners, but at the end of the day, as long as you want to understand this whole thing, you need to put the work for you to understand. Me, I'm just going to provide what I'm providing. And for you, what you need to do now, make sure you subscribe, guys. You like. Those are the things that you need to do. Then, yeah, I'm out.